And just a reminder, don't forget how it smells. Hey all, Amy Darlow, Ask Amy for Downers Grove and DuPage County Real Estate. Why should marketers utilize sensory marketing? New research on the concept of embodied cognition suggests that our bodily sensations help in decision making, blah, 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 blah. What this all means is you want to make sure that you're paying attention to the five senses when you're marketing a home, because each one of them plays an important role in making a decision and feeling comfortable with that decision. So if you're trying to sell your home, you want to focus on each of the five. Sight, I think, is probably the obvious one, is you really want to make sure that the home presents well, that your photographs look great, that you have 3D tours and you're giving every visual experience to help a buyer really be able to see themselves in the home. But secondly, you want to think about some of the other ideas too. Sound. We want to make sure that if we're putting together a listing video, that we're actually utilizing something nice that puts people in the mood to watch. If you're having an open house, maybe it's soft music playing in the background, or maybe it's the sense of quiet that's in your home, or you have a water feature and there's running water. Things like that can really add to the experience that somebody has in a home. Smell. Believe it or not, that's one of them we really want to make sure we're not forgetting. We're so accustomed to living in our own homes that we don't always necessarily notice how it smells. And maybe it's dog, maybe it's kids, maybe it's stinky sweat socks, who knows what it is. But it's something that we want to make sure that we're paying specific attention to when our houses are on the market, so that we're giving the very neutralized experience at the very minimum. And if we want to kind of plus it up a little bit, maybe we're offering the sensation of fresh baked goods. What I would warn you is we do not want to go overboard on scented air fresheners. Light diffusers are okay, but anything that starts to get into heavy fragrance can be very off-putting for some people who are very sensitive to those. So you want to have a good balance in through there. Touch. You don't really think about that too much in terms of marketing homes, but from a marketing perspective, I really like to be able to offer, and whether that's a brochure that somebody can actually have and handle and have that kinetic experience of really rooting themselves there, or perhaps there's fluffy pillows that tactile surfaces that people can touch. Every bit of it actually helps really root this idea of this being a comfortable place and something that really feels right to a buyer. And finally, taste. I know that's the weirdest one of all to think about from a concept of marketing a home, but if we're going to elevate that experience and maybe put the smell of baked goods in the home, fresh bread, fresh baked cookies, ooh, those are so yummy. We don't want to disappoint people if they actually come in and smell those things. Let's have a plate of cookies available to offer them so they don't think, it was just for show. So lots of ideas there for trying to utilize the five senses in marketing a home. Any additional questions you want to talk to me about, let me know. We can feature it on a future Ask Amy, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.